Welcome back to Neo. Okay, so now that we've rewind the time back up again, I'm not going to make the joke. This time we're going to redo it all, but this time, thanks to our hindsight, we're going to be able to get ahead of things.
So let's go back in time.
Well, that wasn't the joke that I was thinking, but that works too.
Another world.
But that works too.
Yes.
Another gilded fake. Where's the true gold porker?
Oh, you're looking for a shark?
I didn't see it anywhere. I don't remember what kind of nerd voice I gave.
It's that one. It's that. Well, it doesn't matter, too.
Those are the same guys you ran into at Spain Hill.
Don't worry about that, too. It's whatever.
It's right next to Portugal Mountain.
Good one. When was that? Anyway, we definitely don't want to fight him here.
You gotta know when to hold it.
Let's slip past them all name as in ninja like. Go on.
Wait, hang on a sec.
I want to fight them for the EXP.
I'm about to level up and you look like just enough EXP.
What should I do? There's gotta be some way to stop them from showing up later. I'll
Kill
kill them
him.
right here.
Yeah, genocide round Rindo, come on!
Looks like free EXP.
Well, here's what you
By
do.
the way,
pull a
I got
Joshua
my.
and pull out a gun.
No, all right. Now they're actually repeating the same dialogue, which again makes sense because we're repeating the day. So I think at some point I actually do start skipping this. So hold on. Me and Theo already read this.
Especially because
Go on.
It's fine if you want to read it again, because again, Rindo also has his own stuff interjecting.
Honestly, Trova, again, the less I want to know about these guys' internet history, the better.
Oh, come on, Theo. What's the worst they could do with a river?
Fine.
These are probably the guys that were watching Prince Caspian and were getting really, really turned on by the climax when Aslan summons the water elemental.
Yep.
Oh my god, a personified river.
They must also love the DreamWorks Sinbad movie.
I guess we can pick them off one by one.
And there's a commission coming up, so I can't recall Yes, go on.
That's the ticket, Rindu. Tap into your inner serial killer and take them down one by one. Sorry, your inner slasher demon.
Go ahead, Oops.
What if we call for backup? Stop!
Yes, go ahead.
Indeed.
Yeah, the Sakawa River. I prefer Natural Beauty, you know. And those... Oh, yeah, now I remember. I wanted to hear this again.
Yeah,
and those curves.
Let's kill them now.
But Rin, dude, isn't...
Wait just a minute.
Hold on. But Teo, dude, isn't that kink-shaming?
Those rivers about to be dry as fuck.
I don't understand this kink. It didn't make any sense the first time.
Kinks are not... Rin, dude, kinks are not meant to be understood. They're meant to be tolerated. Anyway.
So when the composer for Persona 5, made the song River in Dryland, that's what he was thinking. Good to know.
And yeah, Fred's saying the same line. They're really into rivers. Go ahead, Liz. That's no.
Not just rivers, bodies of water.
Huh. Hey, what's the difference exactly, Rin, dude?
A major difference, you pleb. Jesus.
Excuse me.
Okay, now it's actually...
Would you mind not talking about your kink so loud the whole of Tokyo can hear you?
What? What do you want?
I couldn't help but overhear you talking about those River City girls.
I saw that one coming.
Rindo's like, I would like to inquire about...
Oh, you're a fan as well?
No. Not exactly. I just saw some info posted about them in the Scramble Crossing.
Which is true. We saw that, yeah.
So it's not like we're lying.
And I figured you might be interested.
Hang on. Aren't you one of those wicked twisters?
You know, the people we're actually being told to spy on.
Nice try, but I'm on to you. I bet you're just trying to send us downstream so you can float yourselves out of last place.
Huh, okay, so you're not dumb. Kudos.
No, that's not
Foolish Flotsam.
I'm not the one sexualizing rivers.
So, what did you guys talk about?
Don't
worry about
ask.
it.
Just that thing Maggie pointed out at Q Front.
Yep. That thing with the artist that drew the water lady.
And what might that be?
Yeah, sorry. Remember
Haven't
Rindu.
done it yet?
Yeah. Remember Rindu. Like we haven't gotten to that point in the timeline yet. You're kind of you're confusing them.
Dude, you're getting ahead in the script.
You're supposed to follow the script, but not that well.
Like, geez, even Dick Layton at least knows when to stay at the right time on the script.
Dick Layton should be Rindo's manager.
Yes, I say my lines and then I knock the shit out of them.
Totally should be
Nothing.
his
Forget
manager.
about it. If you're back to the Scramble Crossing, you can get the details. Actually, funny story, I actually met Dick Layton the other day, and he tried to get me to be his first client. I just need enough info to get those guys interested.
Mm-hmm.
I asked him what it was like before he was an agent. Then I found out about his behavior and said no.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you made the right choice, Rindo.
So yeah, let's go.
Behavior? I'll have you. Hey, Dick, shut up! I'm working here.
So yeah,
All right,
we
so
need more
where
info.
next in
We
time?
need more info so we can convince those guys. So obviously we can also go to Center Street because I'm sure you guys probably already know what we're supposed to do at Center Street because the game made relatively obvious.
I like how pretty much he also uses time travel as essentially a fast travel to places in the city too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, none of these pigs are the true gold war.
So there you go. Now that Brendo knows ahead of time, we're not gonna go gold pigs, and I think one of them might be the real deal this time. And now Rendo interferes.
Nah.
They're not.
Really? How can you tell?
Look at them.
Well,
Does
yes.
any of them look like a great bore for you? They're just little piggies.
I just can.
Shut up.
Trust me,
I just
bro.
know.
Just-
Let's keep moving.
That's actually that's the thing, Shiro. If Rendo said that, okay, if you say so, see, but that's the thing about Fred, Shiro. Fred trusts Rendo wholeheartedly, like completely. That's one of the things that I find very endearing about Fred. The fact that he's an incredibly supportive friend. Like whatever Rendo thinks is best, Fred will follow.
Right, we need to jump off this bridge while holding hands. My future vision told me so.
Well, I need to see how the game actually unfolds, but not necessarily completely Jova, but in a similar way, this kind of concept was explored in the very first Dissidia game, where
There it is.
the water lady.
The lady in the
This is
water.
it. Fine, it's a whole exhibition.
Fascinating.
Indeed, 'tis a solo exhibition by illustrator Ao Kasumi entitled Bodies of Water.
I hope you didn't take inspiration from the loot.
It's a good thing Dweebs doesn't have to read the line, otherwise we run into the British ball wall, I mean.
It's pronounced water.
Water, you say?
Bottle of water.
Yeah. What is this water stuff? Is this someone that goes
Water.
Water.
Ah.
Okay, we'll accept that. Perhaps this is what you spoke of earlier.
See, there you go.
Oh, now,
Yes,
now the
this is what I
changes are
meant.
starting to piling up.
No, that's
Yes,
remember, like what we changed earlier at Tipsy as a whole happened. So now Nagi is reacting to what we said earlier again.
Yeah, but again, this has the potential to spiral down very uncomfortably, very fast.
Whoa. Well, you see, Nagi, this is what we said you were telling us about earlier.
Yeah. Just to clarify, it's not like I'm into it or anything.
I'm pretty sure never. Okay, maybe Fred a bit, but Nagi, you don't have to really tell her this kind of thing. Come on.
Like, nobody mentioned anything about that, Rindo. You have something you want to tell us?
Let me just take a picture real quick.
Allow me.
Wait, the picture might disappear when I turn back time.
You like rivers, don't you, Rindo?
I guess I'll just have to memorize this.
Alright.
Commit it to memory.
Girls. And if I can't get those Deep Rivers Society guys to listen to me, then I'll go back, explain it all to Fret, and have them jog their memories.
Sure. Sounds like sounds like a plan.
Al Kazumi. Today until 2 p.m. at Q. Al Kazumi.
Get it memorized,
Then when he
Rindo.
goes back in time, he thinks Kasumi Cow at 5 o'clock p.m.
See.
in Street
Shiroi?
He's curiously passionate about this artwork.
None of your business.
He can't be safe.
Don't worry,
Mikey.
don't worry,
It's too late for him.
Don't worry,
We're
Rindo.
not judging.
Don't worry, Rindo. Like I've said before, I'm your friend and I support your choices.
I mean, maybe Shaw is judging him, but who knows?
Sure, thanks.
The ironic thing is that Sho would probably be the only one who has an idea of why he's doing this, but given that it's Sho, he
No, that's the
probably
thing.
would not clarify.
That's the thing, dude. Remember, like Joven made that joke about, you're in, you okay, must be a closet fan. But remember that thing where he was saying, you
So first we're sexualizing rivers, now we're sexualizing closets.
no, closet fan, as in like, don't you know what closet
Yeah,
fan?
I know you mean it was.
Okay.
You're saying, Pedro?
Like, remember when at the beginning of the game, Fred was like, "Oh, so you up for some men, as in ramen?" But Jova made the men joke. Like, I totally believe that. I totally believe that if Rindo came out to be gay for whatever reason, I can imagine Fred's reaction being, "Oh, really? Okay, Rindo." Like he would just immediately accept it, like because that's just the kind of guy Fred is.
It's also
Honestly.
it's already contextual. Again, these are supposed to represent new generations, which, thankfully, mostly all over the world tend to be less, conservative and more progressive by default, rather than people like, for example, me and Pedro, who started in the 90s.
All right, so
It's
we've gone
like
from...
Well, it's important to remember though that yes, I started in the 90s, but it's 90s Portugal, and my country has always been very ahead of the curve compared to a lot of other countries, and when it comes to that kind of stuff. So.
Oh, sure.
His name again? Al Kasumi.
It's like something I said in an earlier part where it's like, I'm gay. I know we've been dating for several months.
But
You need to remind those guys about Al Kasumi.
like to give you an idea, like gay marriage got legalized in my country in the 80s, which is before a lot, before a lot of countries. If I'm pretty sure.
I technically pick a bad example by country, I know.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But,
Wow.
that's right.
Who?
It's funny you
An
mentioned that, because...
Pretty popular one. You can find them online pretty easily.
Yeah, look at that too. Fred is also looking it up.
And it just so happens they're holding an exhibition today.
I think also it's because Rindo specifically asked Fred to keep in memory of that.
No, but there's going to be other times where Fred will willingly look up something, even if it's something minor.
They won't be able to back up the rest of the Deep River Society.
So there you go. Like I said, Rindo's plan is to divide and conquer, distract them from showing up. Basically.
I mean, you can still divide and conquer by also killing them. Just
Dude,
saying,
what? I have zero idea what you're talking about. But one reminder coming right up, see? You see what I mean?
Honestly, Shirai, I imagine Fret's reaction to Rindu admitting he's gay being a fist bump, a hell yeah, and then asking him out.
Yeah.
Alright, where to next then? Alright, you need to... Right, okay, you have to actually influence them.
Well, remember that was Rindo said that the plan is
No, I
to.
misinterpreted and I thought it was going to say, remind me later to question about them instead of, influencing their mind.
I also I love. By the way, I haven't mentioned this before, but I love how Fred's reminding drawings also look like doodles. Again, perfectly reflecting Fred's personality.
I asked him one of the previous part, I wonder who drove them.
Yeah. Probably. Hey, Joe. Hey, Theo, probably the same person that drew Shooter's drawing in the first game.
I wonder if they ask about the artist who in the Tales of Games draws the wanted posters.
I wonder. Did it work? Did they remember the thing?
It is difficult to say, seeing as we are unable to scan them and to find out.
Basically, yeah.
If only we had a party member who could do that.
Well, technically, no, we don't. Like, okay. Nagi can go into their minds, but she can't just read their thoughts outright necessarily. She can feel the vibes, like the negative vibes, but she can't. They're saying like exactly the words that they're thinking. Oh no!
That's why I said it's such a shame we don't have a specific member for that power.
Oh no! I just remembered something.
Luckily, we have our eyes and ears to see if it affects them. Don't need why we need a scanner for that.
Come on, Pedro, press X, please.
The river on the stove.
Two.
Oh, guess. What is it? Don't tell me we missed the signal.
I wonder, did we? Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not that. It's our Kazumi's exhibition. It's today.
She's going to exhibit what now?
Bodies of water. That's the name of the exhibition. So I'm assuming we're going to exhibit bodies of water, of miscellaneous
She's
types.
a water exhibitionist, the fiend.
What?
Oh crap!
The Shibuya River is making her debut today?
So apparently she's also nicknamed the Shibuya River. Oh
So
man!
she's the lost ace in a lost hand.
Maybe we can hop in and check her out real quick.
Yeah, real quick. But it's underground. There's no signal. We won't know if someone tries to contact us.
We'll let you know.
Okay, now this is actual, banter dialogue from books in a point-and-click game. We got plenty of time. It's still early in the game.
It's not like they're time travelers or anything.
Just have to make it quick.
But I don't want to make it quick.
I want it to be
Pull
long.
yourself together.
I want it to be long and uncut.
We'll go in, take a peek, and come back.
They will totally get stuck there.
I know it's hard, but we gotta be fast. Well, basically, Joe, this is a Beavis and Butthead beat when you really get down to it.
You're right,
Fast.
it is.
Just a peek.
3 hours later.
I love. By the way, I don't know if you guys are noticing, but I love how Fred and Nagi's reactions over the course of that entire exchange.
Yeah.
They left.
Great. Now, can someone explain why they're all hot and bothered about those rivers?
No, you don't wanna know.
You see, it's called waterboarding.
Just look it up.
Okay. River fetishes.
Don't do that.
What is this info about Guantanamo Bay?
Whoa, Guantanamo Bay? This sounds like a weird sex dungeon if they're really into water there.
The Deep River Society should have a little less backup.
Hopefully.
Okay.
But there were so many of them.
So
Yeah, I mean, we just took out 2. How are we gonna take out the rest?
I've got to stop even more of them from showing up.
all right.
Kill them.
So basically, when you think about it, we're essentially a non-lethal slasher. We're taking them out just without killing them. One by one by one.
Basically,
Or I
again,
guess 2 by 2, assuming they each come in groups of 2 like that, but you get my point.
okay. So there seems like I'm actually, if I remember, I actually do remember what was my thought process at the time here. I was just wondering if maybe there was something else here, but there isn't, as I'm about to find out. You can still go in shops and restaurants during the past, but that's it. Like the tutorial said, you can't go anywhere aside from the specific areas that the timeline has, because again, the game wants to make sure you don't get lost amongst all the stuff that's happening. So.
Imagine if time travel lets you constantly buy stuff that's originally sold out, because technically you're going back to the past after you bought it, potentially, thus allowing you to initiate a loop that lets you get an unlimited amount of an item.
Oops.
Well, I made it back.
Okay.
Back to Center Street to be exact.
Exactly. You guys might remember what was one specific thing we didn't do last time. Here.
I went to Spey Hill after this, so we should try something different.
Tie your shoes.
No, I was thinking
These are
maybe,
the more design characters, Joe. They barely have any laces.
let's go to Italy Volcano.
Well, in that case,
Yeah,
tying their shoes would be different now, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
You'll have to improve to see if he also lives.
Damn it! This is unacceptable.
Cicely?
Later, I'll
Nagi
tell
said
you.
something about him reminding her of the fake pigs.
Exactly. Dude feels cursed as hell. Wanna see what's up with him?
Yeah. Hey, Nagi?
Please, if you don't mind.
Yes, Lord Rindo?
Stick him.
Do your thing!
Mm-hmm. Basically, yeah.
Yes, I'm thinking what to ask her.
Look, it's written on your handy-dandy
All
notebook.
this time
Steve.
travel is
It's actually...
very
go
confusing.
ahead.
Do you get like a fake pig vibe from this guy?
It's interesting...
How did you know? Sorry.
Ah, so you can sense it as well.
That's the thing, Dwebs. Like, you're actually onto something right now, but you don't know yet. Not yet. But moving on. Okay.
So in that case, though, why don't we take a little analysis?
It is difficult to describe that his scent resembles that of those sly swine.
Sly.
You know-
What was the thing that Mordak said at the end of King's Society? Swattering swine or something like that. I forgot what it was.
Flavor.
Some. No, it was just swine. I'm thinking of the Swarthy Hog establishment in the village. Never mind. Go ahead.
But alas, even if we erase his noise, it shall afford us no points.
That is true.
Unless we think outside the box, maybe.
What to do? Well, last time we just left him in peace, and that didn't work out for us, so might as well.
You have to make everything right.
I still think we should do something.
Okay then.
You know what they say, one good turn deserves another.
Exactly. What?
Should we do
Stop
something?
doing your Steve Austin impression.
Oh,
What?
That was a thing from Steve Austin, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Nagi, can you take us inside his mind,
Please, you had to say please, Rindo.
please?
if you believe that to be the best course of action.
Alright, let's go take a ride in his mind.
Well, at this point it's business as usual, so why not?
I wonder if with those powers of hers, she can indoctrinate people into her favorite media.
Well,
Probably.
I mean, didn't we have like a side quest that kinda sorta does
yeah, we already did that. Well, technically sure, the ability for that would be imprinting, not diving.
And I'm pretty sure, okay, while it's Rindo that uses it, we had everyone capable of doing it.
They specified that Nagi's picking the terms, but Rendo's the one doing the thing, basically.
Basically, diving is essentially
Also,
just,
at
oh,
Far
this is
From Home.
What an awful affliction.
Okay,
cute. Guy must be a Spider-Man fan.
I guess so.
Yeah, this is discontinuity's version of Peter Parker.
Well, so Japan is very much into Spider-Man, so...
Oh yes, as a reminder, the 70s live-action series is literally what started the entire Sentai genre.
Beautiful. And that was the one that pretty much had the trend of the superhero having countless masks underneath that mask.
This in the bag.
This stupid pig toy has turned my soul into its filthy fruit!
Oh, Mr. Pig, what are you doing?
So hold on. He apparently got himself a pig. Who do we know is going around giving or maybe selling pigs?
Oh, that son of a charlatan.
You see what I mean? Like, it all comes back. It all comes back.
After all we did to help him, this is how he repays us.
That's the thing, Joe. The
Despite
poor
not
guy...
knowing us.
That's the thing, Joe. But the poor guy doesn't even know because, again, like, he's
It's
just...
a ripple effect, basically. They never bother to help him, because on instruction of Susukichi, this would have never happened.
Which
Like
is
he
a nice
said,
throwback to the original game and how we helped out Makoto and then Because of his success, he got too big for his own britches and then became an evil guy literally with a goatee and everything.
And like I said, it's probably because at that point, Rindo had no real conscious or grasp of using his tantral powers. Otherwise, he probably would have prevented it.
Although, to be fair, we are technically doing this all for a good cause, so I'm sure things will work out in the end.
Oh, yeah.
Like with the original game.
Why am I holding this ugly pig toy?
I don't know, you tell me, bud.
Fuck
Also,
it, I'm just gonna
gonna be so mad.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna throw it away. Well, it's this pig though.
A stuffed pig was behind his problems.
Well, Rindo, to be fair, this pig isn't exactly a looker.
His mind was corrupted by the evil boars born from this doll.
If
It's
this
cheap
toy was
marketing.
if just this toy was messing up his life, then he is the one that's messed up.
Maybe it's tainted.
I
with
don't know.
something that
Could be
affects your mind.
could be a Chucky situation.
Yeah, it's a haunted toy. Again, classic
Wow.
yokai mentality. It's not just a simple object. It's haunted, and it's responsible for causing all the problems in your life. It's not
Look at
you.
its smug
Child's
face.
play,
It's
this
clearly
isn't yokai.
evil.
I don't like the look of that Shiro. It's mug or amongst me.
It's like the yeah. It's like the people trying to blame everything on video games.
Or rock and roll.
Rindo,
Clear.
your conscience.
No, oh no,
This is-
oh no! I'm sorry, I wasn't being homophobic. That was just GTA talking, not me. Video games are totally responsible for my bad actions, not me.
But what about the cartridges that just show up at your front doors?
Go ahead.
That corruption must have manifested as noise and worked its way to the world outside.
So basically, the culprit was cheap merchandise.
Yes.
Yes,
Cheap,
the kind that have lead
poorly
in it.
made. Cheap, poorly made merchandise at that.
Mm-hmm.
Rindo, this is your conscience speaking. Trust me. Trust no false pigs. There is only one pig. The black pig that Shiki declares is not a pig.
I already know that.
Sounds
Well,
like
good. Taught you well.
sounds like something out of a horror movie.
Oh, Annabelle.
I feel like we've seen way too many pigs for this to be the only source.
So obviously the other source would be Ryoji. You think there's more?
I don't know. Where did you even get this plushie anyway?
Did you seriously forget the guy who you helped make those?
Who cares? We've got bigger things to worry about, like, oh, I don't know, the golden boar?
Dude, Rat, make the connection. Golden pig, golden boar.
That's true.
And Rindo, stop being a pushover.
But I've got a bad feeling about this. I think we should investigate.
There we go.
It's not like you to be so decisive, Rindude.
I like it when you take charge.
Actually, yeah, yes, Jova, he does, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Trust
mean,
me,
keep
Fred,
in
you
mind-
can be my wingman anytime.
What the heck? I'm in! See? It doesn't take much. Like he likes
I mean, I'm not-
he likes seeing he likes seeing Rindo take charge doing things and so
I'm not
again.
surprised. He initially named the team after Rindo and more or less made Rindo the leader.
That's what I find so endearing about Fred. Like his actions come from a genuine endearment he has towards Rindo. We got a lot of junk in our brains to sit through.
He's not wrong. That said, I keep my
Also-
brain well organized.
Also,
like the
also
public
Nagi's
library of Washington, DC.
also Nagi has an evil smile. Apparently, she's planning something. How about I give us a little reminder about these plush pigs? See, there you go. It's so basically it's an excuse for Fred to use his reminder. Okay, let's do that.
So I guess, yeah.
Remind people
Alright.
about the pig plushies. All right, let's do that.
Hit me.
But yeah, like I was trying to say earlier, what I like about these doodles is that again, it's Fred's memory of it. Like again, and it perfectly reflects his personality. So
It's It's like that meme that came out recently about, the way people are visualizing an apple determines their creativity or something.
Alright, and you might remember these two who also were here, so let's see what we can do about it this time.
I think there ought to be some Deep River Society members around here.
Alright.
Only like right in front of you.
Oh no.
Looks like we're not the only ones looking for a pig.
Only like probably every other team trying to stay in the lead or get up ahead.
Alright, once again, you're on the left. I hope Miss
Sure.
Banks will be there. That's what we did last time, so. I hope Miss Banks will be there. And no, not Elizabeth Banks.
You're a fellow bears or something?
River Banks, get it?
Ah.
What?
Wait, what?
It's just... Okay, sorry, go on.
Yeah, that was the moment.
That's the moment I skipped. It's the same thing as we read last time. There you go. I thought there was one point where I did start skipping, but I forgot what it was.
On.
When it's a small letters, it's meant to be a whisper.
Lord Rindo, boars and
Alright.
Father.
Yeah, this is what happened last time. We got attacked by boars during the cutscene. Yep.
Well, technically gilded pigs, but yeah.
I said hold on. Those are just fakes anyway.
Huh. How do you know, Ren, dude?
Intuition.
I read
I'm a
the
living
script.
emerald radar. I mean pig radar.
Alright, it's the same. Don't worry, it's still the same balloon.
I said shut up!
Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually more of a damn devotee than a river guy.
Blasphemy!
Blasphemy! I was studying to certify my expertise when I wound up in the UG.
So, what are you
Did
in
you
the
die?
fever
Did
dam?
you die by extreme grueling or something?
Not just that, I'm just not that into the peroxidals. They're not my true passion.
Well, you're
Oh,
honest.
so I guess you won't be trying to catch the girls before the show or anything.
Nope, not related to the peroxidals myself. Nope, not that big a fan. It's alright.
That's fair. Although I'm actually pretty into them myself.
They're gonna start their own little clique.
Really? I didn't think you were the type. What are your favorite songs?
River in... Let's see, River's
Go
I
ahead,
hear
Tim.
you lied again. Peroxide.
I can already imagine. Oh, Miss Ammonia Banks wrote the lyrics herself. So
Oh my God,
so talented.
So
My favorite song is The Big River Eel.
I wonder if she should be performing today. Would totally love to see
Oh?
here if she.
You might remember how we did hear about them performing.
Oh, lucky.
But it's not like we'd be able to go. We have to stay here.
Yeah, with the game how he is today.
No, when you think
Well,
about it.
maybe we can sneak away for just a minute. But we'd have to know exactly when she's gonna show up. If only there was someone who could remind us of when they're showing up. A couple of DOS fans, huh?
Let's look it up.
What's so great about him anyway?
Let's look it up.
We got our handy dandy phone here, kids.
Wow, that's a lot of results. Guess they're pretty popular. Wait,
Noted
what's this
for
image? Okay,
controversy.
scroll past. Enough to have fans lining up to see them before and after their show.
Fascinating.
They have piqued your interest, Lord Rindo.
You have quite a lot of interest. First Rivers and now these band girls.
Yeah, I do.
He's learning so much about himself in this time travel bout.
Yeah, and again, like one of the best, funniest parts for me is the reactions from Fred and Nagi to him showing unusual interest in both of these things.
The raised eyebrow from Fred.
So I know we're technically not killing these guys immediately, but aren't we kind of setting them up? I know we're not killing these guys immediately, but aren't we kind of setting them up for death by essentially tricking them into, letting us get ahead of them in the place?
Again, Jova. Go ahead.
We can find out what time Miss Banks will be at Tower Records.
It's a race or be a race, Jova.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what I was literally about to say. It's
also, who let Frank Miller into the writing booth for a bit there?
Might be able to get these guys to go there instead.
Like Taylor said, Jova, it's kill or be killed. So
I would also like to add just a tie to this very skit. These two idiots.
The Durers can't call for backup.
Backup?
Yes, dear.
Hold on.
Where was that meet and greet happening again?
Perhaps.
At Tower Records, if memory serves.
No, don't you mean Tower Records?
I think it's because
The mic decided not to let that one through, and two, that's how it's written.
I think it's because they want to emphasize the sponsorship. Like, go to Tower Records. Go to Tower Records.
No, like it's written like that.
Mm-hmm.
But Tower Records doesn't exist here. That's the one. Let's head there and look for more info.
Alright, so Tower Records. Fortunately, we did pass through Tower Records earlier today, so we can go back in time to that part. Go ahead.
But yeah,
You were
no, you
saying,
have
Tia?
to.
Go ahead, too.
Just to add only about also the Federal Bees meeting particularly, these two idiots alone, were dumb enough to, consider actually going to see their band, despite the fact that it's one of the late days of the week, and their team is actually being threatened of actual erasure. These two actually are winning the Darwin Awards, as far as I know.
You know what? That is kind of a point here. We are tricking them, but the fact that it's ultimately their decision to go to these things is telling that maybe they will be accepting those Darwin Awards. First, foremost, front and center.
All right.
It's almost kind of cool that we're in a more indirect way killing them, but I guess to Tio's credit, is it really our faults in the end?
There's Tower Records. The staff should be announcing the meet and greet soon.
To answer you, Jova, well, again, for us, for the rest of us, since we showcased a bunch of those games, we're more naturalized to that. But this is basically the same logic in a point-and-click game. If anything, the process is very similar to what you solve a problem in those. So there's that.
All right. See you for the next part.
Usually we're not killing someone else, but I get your point.
See you for the next part, everybody.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.